Hi, I'm Maike and you're watching City Lights on Novus TV. Today we're at the Historic Theatre on Venables to see the latest production from the Cultch. It's called the Motherload and promises to be an intimate look at the challenges of parenting today. So tell us a little bit about the show.
Oh my goodness, where do we begin? It's a show based on our own personal experiences of motherhood. And we all had a story that we wanted to share, and so we came together as a collective and we wrote a show on what our experience was as mothers.
How long did it take to put the show together?
About a year and a half, writing it, creating it, workshopping it with our kids, right?
It's pretty vulnerable what you were doing on stage to be putting all of that out there since it's your sort of personal experiences. How was that whole journey for you?
I really knew that I wanted to share that story of my journey of the anxiety and the postpartum. That was really important for me to share because it was such a pivotal point in my mothering experience. And we found that a lot of the time when you're at the park, when you're with these mothering groups, that it's really hard to be authentic and honest. I don't know, it's just really important for all four of us to be straight up, and it feels good. It feels like we've had a lot of response of people saying thanks for the honesty.
And how has it been for you guys as a group? Has it sort of made mothering freer, a little easier for you all?
We hate each other. No, I'm just kidding. We like each other, that's why we're together, that's kind of why we're working together. But we're still very different in things that we, how we parent. But
which is important in the piece because it's okay, we don't all have to be the same.
Yeah.
We don't have to have the same ideas about parenting.
The scene where Emmy chooses to sleep train her child versus Jody, who doesn't choose to sleep train her child, it's just different of opinion, but it gets so blown out of proportion in the mothering culture right now that one way is the right way. And if you don't do it that way, then you're hooped.
Here's a picture of me, high on ecstasy, in a grotto in Australia, before I had kids. Hot, happy, totally free. And here's a picture of me, high on an epidural.
So tell us a little bit about where we are today, the Cultch.
This is the Cultch. This is the Vancouver East Cultural Centre. It's run by Heather Redfern. Normally, when you're pitching a show, you would need a script, you would need grants in place, you would need a lot of overhead for her to think about producing the show because it costs so much money. But she's a real supporter of women and of the community, and so I went in there and pitched this idea without any money attached, without any plans attached, and she bought the show on the spot. So just the fact that an artistic director in Vancouver would do that is pretty incredible.
It's been a pretty magical experience. We all were acquaintances. We've been working on this and become really close, and I feel like we're an amoeba, like we're moving as one.
Does it take quite a lot of energy out of you? Once you've done a show, you're sort of exhausted?
I never really go to bed at 8:30 at night, so I'm getting home at 10:30. My second wind kicks in, I'm like buzzing. My husband's like, who are you? I'm like watching TV, making snacks up and past midnight.
With the show, have you found communities, people reaching out to you and sort of being a little more open about their experiences?
I've gotten lots of emails every single day, every single show. People write and say why it moved them, what character they connected to, why it was incredible for them. So yeah, we're getting a lot of really great feedback, and I look forward to taking my kid to the park and seeing moms who saw the show and talking to them there about it as well.
I get the sense that women really appreciate showing the dark side, because I think that's the thing that's not explored and spoken about very often. My 24-year-old brother came to the show yesterday and texted me afterwards and said, "Thank you, my girlfriend now no longer wants to have children, so this show has been a great benefit to me. Thank you."
So tell us about the play.
Motherload is a new contemporary take on modern parenting and kind of create community around it together. So all the struggles we have and the darkness that we share and the isolation that we feel. So this is an opportunity to come and sit and laugh and watch and cry and see yourself in the mums on stage and go, oh, A, I'm not alone, and B, I'm not bad. I'm good. I'm doing a really good job. Whew.
The Cultch have plenty of great shows going on throughout the year. It's a great way to support local artists and do something a little different on a night out. Check out thecultch.com for details on the Motherload and their upcoming shows. I'm Maike Evers and you're watching City Lights on Novus TV.